So I won't stand up here and tell you Sam is perfect, because I know, Jordan, you've probably figured out she isn't. She comes with a lot of baggage, and I know this because she would sleep over for one night and bring 2 overstuffed suitcases. Yes, they had American Girl dolls in one, but I digress. So a year ago, I was dealing with a loss, and Sam, who lived hundreds of miles away, couldn't do what she had done in the past, such as gluing her butt to the couch and watching hours and hours of my latest Netflix spiral. So despite being 1,740 miles away, she still showed up for me. Just this time, it was in the form of 4 pints of dairy-free ice cream delivered to my door. So side note, that started a really bad habit. So now not only do I binge Netflix when I'm sad, but I also associate tears with ice cream. So I've been Pavloved. Thank you. So that is just one example from years and years of her unconditional love and support. Sam cares deeply for the people she loves. Your pain is her pain. Your dreams, they're her dreams. Your joy, her joy. And your success is her success. Not that one. We don't want that. I mean, thank you. That's it. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Get your minds out of the gutter. We're going to move on. All right, over the past few years, I have watched Jordan mirror that love. I see him carry the weight of Sam's pain. He sets forth to make Sam's dreams come true because they are just as important as his. I see that Sam's joy fuels his joy. He is as proud of Sam's successes as his own. And as we all know, between the two of them, that is one successful powerhouse couple. So Jordan's love for Sam is unconditional, and his support is never ending. So thank you, Jordan, for being there for my best friend through the highs and through the lows. Thank you for wiping her tears and for sharing the weight of her pain. Thank you for keeping her grounded while also helping her fly. Thank you for being a constant in her life and for doing everything you can to keep a smile on that beautiful face of hers. All right, so let's raise our glasses for a toast. A toast to the groom. A toast to the bride. May you always be satisfied. Love you guys.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jared. I am Jordan's brother, and I have the honor of being best man for this festivity. So what a wonderful and simply extravagant evening this has been thus far. Unlike that Steelers-Packers game. In all honesty, I thought that game score was going to be 12-9, which was today's date. Steelers won 23-19. Had to sneak that in there. But 12-9 is now a day we can all remember and celebrate together. So Jordan and I growing up were like most brothers, very competitive, and a lot of fighting was involved, trying to outdo one another. Back then I actually had a chance. So I like to think I was a competitive person, but this dude is the most competitive person I've ever met. During a fun last day of school event, a little potato sack race for just like a little relay thing, his team was down and he was anchor leg. So it was a little muddy, and this kid went so hard, he slipped, wiped out, and hit just above his eye off the corner of the skull. Had to get over 20 stitches and I believe 2 layers of them. As soon as he's done with all that, the first thing he goes is, "Did I catch him?" So thankfully, he hit the safest part of his body, which is his hard head. It is amazing to see how much he has grown. figuratively and literally, over all these years, and no matter what, he's always going to be my baby brother. Not because he's younger, but because he'll always cry like one. So I met Sam and her folks for the first time at 2018 Outdoor Nationals, Jordan's freshman year. After getting to know them a bit, I realized they were some of the nicest and most wonderful people I'd ever met. Thank you. Because that day, I found out that they were Packers season ticket holders. And they realized that I was a massive football fan, and they already started to try to get me to go to a game the day I met them. So, being the diehard fan I am, I had to ask, September or December? Deb, no hesitation. Oh, you gotta go in December. So then I'm thinking, Jordan, don't you dare mess this up. Safe to say, as we are here today, he has definitely not messed up. And people ask me all the time, how do you know they're good together? Is it because they don't fight a lot? If they do, it gets resolved pretty quickly. They compliment each other quite graciously and are quite compatible. While all these are true, it's because I have never in my life seen a couple talk so much smack on one another and be so cool about it. Whether it's Mario Kart, golf, or other activities, these two love to go at one another. An example of this was they came to visit during May of one year, and they're playing the ring toss game where you toss a ring on a hook. And Jordan goes, I bet I get these next 3 in a row to win. Sam goes, I'll let you throw me in the pool if you do. So Jordan nails it. Now, I was thinking, and I don't know if he was or not, but I was thinking, Sam, you don't have to do this. Oh yeah, it was early May, and our pool was like 68 or something, so it was cold. And Sam, cold stare, goes, do it. So Jordan picks her up, gives her an F5 in the pool, and then Sam goes, I can't believe you actually did that. I couldn't either. And Jordan just goes, don't lose. So this is the kind of relationship I think everyone should strive for. So let's raise a glass to the newlyweds. Have fun on all your adventures and your competitions together. And Mom, you're not the only girl in the family anymore. Cheers.
Welcome, everybody. And I would just like to thank each and every one of you for making this journey out here to Arizona. Many people came from real far away, and that's just a testament to how much influence and love we all have for Sam and Jordan. I just want to thank everybody and give yourselves a big round of applause for that. So for those of you who don't know who I am, I just recently retired as an educator. I was a history teacher for 33 years. And be careful, because I'm really good at the 45-minute lectures. So buckle up and try to stay awake. Okay. All right. Maybe. Where's my... At the end. Do you have my speech? I'm all good. So So this lecture, buckle up like I said, is called The History of Sam. And other unwanted pieces of information that is relatively useless. So, here we go. Early on, Deb and I knew that Sam was going to be a very special young woman. She always had a knack for school, and she was always surrounded by sports. She excelled both academically and athletically in every one of her endeavors. The cheerleading in the 5th grade may have been a little awkward. She was only about 18 inches taller than the rest of her classmates, but we were still very proud all the same. Sam's perseverance throughout high school and college allowed her to excel at the highest level. She overcame 2 ACL injuries in high school, and she still thrived and earned a scholarship to ASU in track and field. As we've all heard before, the two met in Peru, so I'll skip that section, so it'll be down to about 43 minutes. So, after she qualified in Sacramento that day, Deb and I and Tommy, we figured out a way to get down to Peru and have a little family vacation and go and support Sam. She did very well, like normal. She had a couple really bad throws and then eventually made finals and popped a big one at the end to place. It was very common the way she did that. So anyway, so as we're being tourists down in Peru, Deb kept saying, you know, there's something about Sam and this Jordan Geist guy. And I'm like, you're crazy. Sam has a very particular evaluation of boys. And she, and this is my take on it, she has a very high standard for academics and she needs someone to take that very seriously. She has a high standard for athletics, and she needs that person to be serious about that as well. She also needs someone that's serious about training. But most importantly, she was looking for a boy that had a sense of maturity. And after 33 years in high school, there's not many of those guys around. But as usual, Deb was right. Jordan checked all of those boxes, and we're very, very happy, and we were so excited that Sam found you, even though she had to go to South America to do it. But Jordan, welcome to the family. We are truly blessed, and we are so very, very proud to have you as our son. So congratulations. Sam, your mother and I are extremely proud of you and love you very much. We have very much confidence in you, and we know in a couple of years you're going to become a physician assistant and be very, very excellent in your field. We also know that you're going to be a very loving and supportive wife of a future Olympian. There's no pressure. But if you know my wife, she's already got tickets and airfare, and I'm pretty sure it's non-refundable. So anyway, and eventually, we think you're going to become, and we know you'll become a very fantastic mom to some future super elite shot putters in the future. There's a few moms in the audience here that can't wait for that to happen. But those grandmothers will have to wait. Okay? So, lastly, one little piece of advice. Marriage is tough. There's times where it's going to be a little rocky, and your love and your patience and your forgiveness is going to be incredibly important through those rocky times. So, that'll smooth everything out, and I truly believe that this marriage will last a complete lifetime. So, please welcome Mr. and Mrs. Jordan and Samantha Geist. Congratulations.